find the petition link around. That's an easy step to do.
Neela, something that our webmaster made us aware of just today is if you guys want to take advantage of this petition, you have to do it within the next month. The administration in the state government in about a month is disabling the programming code that we are using to locate the representatives.
Because they've kind of been inundated, so.
Yeah, so, you know, I mean, someone doesn't want to talk to us. They want to make it harder for us to find students, state representatives. So, you know, for this to be as effective as possible, you need to access that soon.
Yeah, and they're actually going to be disabling the code in May.
May 1st.
So that's May 1st. And then it's going to be gone away, and we can't really use the locators anymore to find your representatives. So please, 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 spread the link around. It's included in the handout that says student approach at the top. And we can also send out this information electronically. I think I actually attached it to the email that I sent to all of you about the training day. There are a couple of other things, and here's just some ideas that you can do at your school. We're actually having letter writing days at Pitt. It's something that we're doing next week on Wednesday. You know, we're just saying, hey, you know, here's a room. We got paper, we got pens, we got laptops, printers. Here's some sample letters, addresses. Just take 10 minutes, sit down, write some letters. You know, we'll have food there, and it's just something that students can drop by in our student union, so a place that has high traffic. Another thing you can do is you can actually do call-in days, which are really effective. We actually, using the locator, you can find your representative's email address and phone numbers as well. So if you just pick one day for your students to call the representatives and express their concern, that would be great too. And the last thing is district lobby visits. So a lot of your representatives actually have an office in Pittsburgh. So you don't have to go all the way to Harrisburg if you don't want to. Some students can't do the day trip. You know, maybe they can take an hour or two out of their schedule. And you can get some buses and just go down to, you know, downtown Pittsburgh, go to your representative's office, and have a meeting similar to the ones we're having in Harrisburg right there. So that's just another idea. So going past that handout, Ken Service did mention the talking points for Pitt. The reason that I included this is because, of course, not everybody here goes to the University of Pittsburgh, but this is just an example. Most of your schools will have some type of talking points, you know, about the school, who it's helping, why the school is such a respectable institution, and a bunch of different statistics. I encourage you to go find your school's talking points. Talk to your governmental relations person, you know, in your administration to get those talking points and bring them to the lobby day on April 6th. Because, I mean, you don't want to be using PITS, obviously, but make it personal to you. Let's see what else is there. I think that's it for all of the handouts. But what I want to do now, second. So what I want to do now is if you look in the left side of your folder and you get your appointment timesheet out. So does everybody have that? Does everybody have a pen? Flip it to this page right here. Yeah. Okay. So once you have your appointment schedule, if you could also get out the spreadsheet with all the legislators' information right here, and just have those side by side. All right. So wait, are we running out of tape? Is that what
We
you're
have
saying?
25, yeah. 25 minutes.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to follow the sheet, the spreadsheet, and go down for each legislator who actually has an appointment time listed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to call out the legislator, and then I'm going to ask for volunteers who would like to go at that time. Once you raise your hand, please keep it up. I'll point to you. If you could just spell out your name for me, I'm just going to type it in. And did everybody get a chance to sign in the back? I know some people became late. If you didn't sign in the back when you came in, please do that. While I'm speaking, it doesn't matter. But we need to have that information so that way I can connect your information from these appointment sheets to your email address.
Do we actually want to cut this part?
What?
Do we actually want to cut this part?
Yeah, you can cut this